So we said in terms of setup, because we're not trying to create power on this shot now, we are going to set up with more weight on our left side. So there's a definite, distinct lean to that sort of front foot. We can see that, and that's going to help us with the driving, because the driver, want to get into the same position, we just move into it to create power. But now it's obviously we're just presetting that because we don't want power. And then from there, once you were set, it was the length of backswing that was the problem. This was your backswing before, it's just too far, you've got too much power created. If we compare it to where you did eventually go for the same shot, you can see now you've created a lot less power. So because there was too much power back here with that club going that far, you had to jab it, you had to try and decelerate the club, slow it down, and try and stop the golf ball and almost scoop and flick. Like I said, your arms sort of pulling and trying to resist against the power you've created. You stored 60 yards, trying to take off 20, or roughly guess 20, to try and hit 40 yards. Compare that follow-through position on the right-hand side now from a shorter backswing. We can just smooth the swing through. We can mirror the swing on both sides. So your club is there and your arm is there. If we compare that on here, your arm is there and the club is pretty much a similar sort of angle. It's a bit higher down the other side. No, that's fine, that's absolutely fine. I mean, what the angle between there and bent line. The angle between there and there is pretty similar. Okay, that's what we're trying to try. It's the same wrist hinge, same arm movement. Obviously, through impact, you're going to turn your body through because your chest stands and rises up. You're in a vertical position. Your arms are higher.
Okay, that's a good point.
If you stay in that same leaning position, which you don't do, your arms will be a bit lower. Okay, but in terms of the actual movement, it's the length of swing going back that creates power. So if you want to go to that near yellow flag here on the left, 10 yards, your backswing length would be somewhere about there.
But still use a pitching wedge?
You could use a more lofted club. It depends on the type of shot you want to play. If you want to play a low shot with a bit of run, a wedge or a 9-iron, if you want to play a lofted shot, get the ball to stop quickly, sand iron, lob wedge with more angle. Still the same technique. Okay. All you're going to try and do now is land the ball on a spot. If you're allowed to get a bit of run because the grass and the greens allowing for that, you land it back of the flag and allow for the run. So a less lofted club. If there's no area to run the ball, you've got to land it and stop dead. Lob wedge, sand iron, exactly. But technique's the same. So it's one technique you get. Weight favouring that left side. So probably about, I don't know, 70-30 weight position there, 60-40, maybe a bit more.
So not as much as I can stand on one leg like you were doing.
To a point, no. But that gives the indication of where you should be. All good shots, weights on that left side. Okay. And I would say for someone like yourself, 60-40 left side, probably nearer 50-50 in reality. So feeling more 70 on this side, or probably sort of towards 60. I think. But get on that correct side, and that's the impact position now for the driver. On that left side there, there's no weight leaning back now. Your chest over the golf ball. Obviously, a full swing would release through around your shoulders there. But does that make sense there? Yeah,
it does. The one thing
please carry on. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
In the sand.
Yes.
I jab it all the time.
Okay.
It's psychological, I think. I know I've got to go for the ball. I know I've got to do a full swing. But I go back and then I just...
Well, I would say the length of swing there, that's 40 yards. This swing on the right is a 40-yard swing, okay? So a 20-yard bunker shot with the same length swing. But what we're going to try and do, we want to be striking the sand before the ball. So the ball now would move towards your left heel. So the club would hit the ground there where the ball isn't, hit the sand, and the club now, what you do also at setup is wiggle your feet in to sink down. So your club would be coming into the sand here, get under the golf ball and come out to the side with the same length swing.
But
you're someone jabbing into sand.
A full swing, and then in my mind,
then you get scared.
My brain is stopping it.
Look at that thing we tried to throw the ball. Your arm was so far back and you went, and you had to jab it. So the length of swing determines how far it's going to go. Bunker shot, it's a rough 50%, so 40-yard shot of grass, 20-yard shot in the bunker.
Okay.
Doesn't give a ballpark figure. Okay, make sense?
Yeah, that's good.
Perfect.
Yeah.